Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Scarlet Spider is the brand new Series 5 card that released yesterday, and it is an absolutely very fun card. Not the most amazing, not the most OP, but I think it does do Scarlet Spider the right way. You guys have maybe heard me say this in the Marvel Snap video yesterday, but I really do enjoy this card. Let me show you guys the list that I have updated since yesterday that has brought me the most success. In case you guys didn't know, Scarlet Spider is an activate, add an exact clone of this card to another location. So in this list, where I'm going to show on screen in a little bit, you're adding power to Scarlet Spider to be able to maximize this activate ability. There's a couple different ways around it, a couple different lines, but when you do hit the nuts, it feels freaking amazing. But let's go ahead and jump right into the list. It's going to be the list for you guys. It is a Giga Cologne list. It is a little bit different than the list we were running on the video for yesterday. So we have Madam Web back in this list. We have Ironheart and we have Ravonna. The synergy actually makes more cohesive sense now. It makes this list a little bit more competitive. It's still tough into a very clog-heavy meta right now, but it does feel actually pretty solid. All right, I'm going to break every card down now for you guys individually, as well as give you guys some substitutions if you do not have the cards as well. We are starting off with Aranya. Aranya we're using in this list to give some power to our Scarlet Spider, moving him out of either a Shuried lane or potentially just another lane to get him some extra Nomura value. This also doesn't allow you to have your on-reveal enablers move out of lanes because there's so much clog like I was talking about as well, so you don't just fill your locations before strategically putting Scarlet Spider either in the middle of the far right lane or before activating him to fill these other locations. If you don't have Aranya, you might go with Nico instead. We also have Madam Web in this list. Madam Web are using to move around also those on-reveal cards or our Scarlet Spider to get Nomura value. We're really trying to pump out as much power as possible on the Scarlet Spider with Nomura or hitting him with Shuri, because if you Shuri onto a Madam Web blade with Scarlet Spider, you can then move that Scarlet Spider to another location away from that potential Shang-Chi or that Shadow King. There's not a direct substitution for Madam Web, but if you don't have Madam Web, maybe you could do Aranya instead, or potentially Nico, I think is going to be another sub there. There's no card that does like the move the same way. You could maybe do a Cloak or like a Ghost Spider, but it's still, like I'm saying, not going to give you the exact same value you may have potentially an Iron Fist. And then next we have Ravonna. Ravonna is synergizing with our Madam Web, with our Shuri. It's also with our White Tiger and with our Ironheart. So that is 4 different cards that get synergy with Ravonna, which in most cases I would want to have a card that has 4 different discounts if I want to plug it into this list. And it feels really solid, allowing you to either get an early Shuri onto your Scarlet Spider as well if you don't have the Zabu interaction, because we are trying to ramp out a lot of these cards as we're progressing through this list. So that's why we have Ravonna in here. You could do potentially Psylocke instead. Psylocke is also a really good substitution, and it's a Series 3 card, so you could also get that if you don't have your Ravonna. Also, if you don't have Zabus, Psylocke is going to be another good opportunity for you to do stuff there. But Zabu you're using to discount your other 4-cost cards, which is going to be your Gwenpool, your Shuri, your Scarlet Spider. Those are the main ones you're going to be substituting, or not substituting, that you're going to be discounting, as well as your Wong. Getting a Wong out early to be able to do like a double Shuri, a double Gwenpool onto your Scarlet Spider is really nice, or being able just to set up your Wong in the right spot to be able to move him progressively later with a Nomura can also work really well. And then, of course, we have Ironheart. Ironheart is in this list. I freaking said her name wrong, but okay. Ironheart is in this list to give your cards also additional power. So if you only have 3 cards on the board, those 3 cards specifically get hit with the Ironheart. Ironheart hitting a Scarlet Spider allows your Scarlet Spider to get that 2 power, so when it does duplicate, it is shown like that, because it's kind of like if you duplicate like a Brood or if you duplicate a Mr. Sinister, the base card's power translates to the clone's power as well. It also gives you some Ravonna energy too. It works well on your Wong, so it can go off twice. It's just another good card in this list. If you wanted to maybe do more power itself, you could maybe do a Sage, but I've been having the most success with Ironheart being able to reach other locations, especially with so much clog going on as well, getting some power to some of these cards that are really hindering your board to make it so you can kind of go over the top feels really good. Then, of course, we have Shuri. We're using Shuri in this list mainly on our Scarlet Spider. You can ramp this out with a Zabu, or you can ramp it out early with a Ravonna to be able to get Scarlet Spider down on 4 on top of your Shuri, because you're playing your Shuri on 3 if you have the ramp. If not, you could be ramping out your Wong early to play your Shuri onto your Wong, then doubling your Scarlet Spider. Scarlet Spider goes from a 5 power to a 20 power, just like that. And then you just get some excessive value there too. You don't always have to do Scarlet Spider. There's other lines you can do as well, especially If you Wong into a Shuri too, it does allow you to get some massive power on other cards, so keep that in mind prospectively, but the main line you're going to be doing it is for Scarlet Spider. Then, of course, we have Wong. Wong is going to double the on reveals in his lane, so you're using this with your Gwenpool, you're using this with your Ironheart, you're using this with your Shuri, with your Namora, having those cards on the board, and you're doing it also with your Odin, giving you some extra value there as well. It is another just really good card. You're really ramping it out with Zabu. That's the only way you can really get this out on the board quickly. But you just do get some really solid value. Even White Tiger, getting those Tigers to go off multiple times, playing White Tiger onto your Wong does allow you to get 2 Tigers out onto the board. Also, Zabu does work with him as well, because if you play Zabu onto a Wong lane, that discount is ×2. It's because the way Zabu's interaction is, it is your cards cost 1 less. If it's on reveal, if you do it again, they would cost 2 less for your 4-cost cards. And then, of course, our next card we have on this list is going to be Scarlet Spider. This is the card we're trying to buff. This is the card that's going to be moving into other locations. This is a last turn activate card. So you're buffing this card up until the final turn to be able to do a big swing, moving this power into 2 locations to help you win kind of lanes. And it feels really solid. It definitely has some tough matchups when it comes to Clog. Hela still goes really big right now, so it's not the best time for this card to have been released, but you can still get some fun and still get some value out of this card nonetheless. And then we have Gwenpool in this list. Gwenpool is also going to be buffing all of our cards in the hand, or 3 cards, not all of the cards in hand. It buffs 3 cards in hand with +2 power, or the same card with +2 power. It's random. It's 3 cards. It happens 3 times, or it's the same card 3 times. Like, it's weird kind of when I talk about it, but like holistically, this card's good. Giving +2 power to a random particular amount of cards, or the same card 3 times, feels really good. Hitting it with a Scarlet Spider, you can get some crazy Scarlet Spider value. I've had instances where my Scarlet Spider gets hit 3 times with the Gwenpool as well. It goes to a 4/11 before playing it onto the board and then buffing it again. Just feels incredible. Even hitting like a White Tiger, giving White Tiger extra power is something your opponent can't really account for, because that also can help you win lanes and stuff too. So this is just another card. You're buffing your other cards. You're buffing your Scarlet Spider. There's not a direct like substitution, I would say, for Gwenpool for what she does. You could maybe do a Nakia if you're earlier on into the game. I would say Nakia, Forge potentially too. America Chavez, but nothing directly does the same thing, I would say, as Gwenpool. So maybe you could also swap for like a Symbiote Spider-Man to be able to get some of these on reveals just to happen again, or even like an Iron Lad. Next, we have White Tiger. White Tiger adds a 8-power Tiger to another location. It's another alternate line we have in this list if you don't have to draw the Scarlet Spider, or it gives you just some extra 8 power on the board. Pretty much, it's random, just like Scarlet Spider. It gets added to another location. But you're playing this with Wong to be able to put 2 Tigers on the board. If you Wong and then you play Odin onto this as well, you're adding an additional 4 Tigers on the board. And honestly, right now, where the meta's at, like, adding that additional 4 Tigers on the board, 8 power slots that, like, your opponent can't really necessarily predict depending on like the state of the board, still feels really good. Even as this is being an earlier pool card, this is a really good alternate line if you don't have the Scarlet Spider. And we actually do win some games with White Tiger instead. But that's why she's in this list. And of course, Namora. Namora is the other huge card we're using to buff our Scarlet Spider. Adding 5 power to cards on a location just by themselves, even if it's not just Scarlet Spider, you can also hit maybe a Zabu by himself, maybe an Aranya by themselves. And even those cards getting to 5 power does enable you to win some of these locations. You'll see some instances actually in this video where I just hit some of the cards that aren't even Scarlet Spider, and they just win you the game. Because that power is just so good, and especially on a Wong, you're adding 10 power to these cards on other locations, and then you Odin it again, and then you're adding an additional 20 power on final turn to these cards. It feels really good. And then you're activating your Scarlet Spider, adding that power to another location. It just works well. There's, of course, not an exact, like, you know, card that can replace Namora. Kind of what she does is really crucial to this list. But maybe just adding some vertical power across the board is something you could do. That's why we have the Ironheart in here. But there's nothing really that does the exact correlation as Namora, so she's kind of vital to this list. But she works so well. And then, of course, we do have Odin. Odin allows you to make all these honor reveals happen again. If you do it onto your Wong, it makes your honor reveals happen 4 times. So it's really good. Love this in this list to be able to buff all of these other cards as well. But that's going to be the general summary of the list. We're going to jump into some gameplay actually from yesterday's stream as well. And if you guys do enjoy the video, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys at the end of the video. I remember Scarlet Spider first appeared in the comics and how the community ripped how bad his costume was. And I remember Wizard Magazine asking him if he had a fruit roll up on his ankles. Oh my goodness. Yo, you have a great day at work, Keem. I appreciate you. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Scubas. Welcome to the kingdom. Hopefully we have drops next season. That's what I'm really hoping for. You know, I love drops as much as the next guy. I love drops as much as the next guy. There we go. We got Carmitage. Carmitage is kind of crazy, huh?
Wind, aid my hand.
Is this War Machine things, right?
Oh, snap.
This is just War Machine things, right? Oh my goodness. Do I have any tattoos? I do not have any tattoos. I mean, like... We beat Infinite on Tie Break. What is up, JJ? How we doing, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. What do we lose to here? We lose to like a random Shang-Chi Shadow King in this list? That's what we lose to when we have a 44 powered Scarlet Spider? Oh, man. Yo, thank you very much, KO. I appreciate it. And, Erishim. Erishim. What we got with Erishim? What are they rocking around with over here, though? What we got? We have Madame Web. Madame... Ooh. Madame, but we do Ravona instead. Coulson. Oh my gosh, we are 12 and 7 plus 14 cubes right now. 12 and 7 plus 14. Yeah, Ironheart is the one thing that's just tricky right now. Ironheart feels very, very tricky. Damn. Okay, so here I can actually make this work. Shuri Scarlet Taskmaster. That'd be interesting. What's up, bad player? How we doing, bro? Welcome in. They always Goliath here. So I do that. They either Alioth here or they Alioth here. I think they try and compete for... What's up, Deadman? How we doing, bro? We got Ariel in the building. I like Scarlet Spider. I have to make a read here. I think this is better to be able to hit 2 different lanes. Dino? Oh, that's actually really good for us. I mean, if we Odin value would have been really good there, but I think if they play out. Okay, Ironheart always hits Scarlet though, right? If they hit Scarlet, Scarlet goes to 14. We go to 23. If they play 1 card over here, Zabu mid. No, we don't hit the Ironheart. Yikers. Oh, no. Oh, but she.
Power must be controlled.
Wait, that doesn't win them the game?
Victory.
Let me see. Every time I play mill, they basically get prio, and then they shung everywhere. You shut up with shut up. Shut up with set up, bro. I can't talk. Oh my gosh, holy moly. Wow, English is just hard here, I guess. Marvel boy, let me see. Moon Knight, right? Guardian. Those are really good. That is very true.
Opponent snapped. Snap.
No, you're good. You are good. Oh no, not the Red Guardian! Another Red Guardian's gross. Red Guardian is gross. Gross. Yeah, Time Theater. I mean, I'd lose to Alioth here, but they're not running Alioth. They're never running Alioth. Never, ever. Never, ever running Alioth in this list.
Are ye worthy?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Boom. Boom. Ironheart saved us the game.
Victory.
Okay, so we don't get the Namora value here. So we're going to go an alternate route. I just need to be adjusting like this. For some reason, people in Omega love running Professor X, really. Oh, no. We lost our Zabu. How do we get Shuri? Brother, what?
Snap.
Brother, what? What is this cheese? We have the Shuri into Scarlet. This feels really good. Feels really good. There's the Forge. It is Surfer. There's going to be Surfer things. Bro, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And we get the Madam Web. Bro, what's up, P1? How we doing, Chief? Bro, I'm not upset with that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so is this just this into that? But I Ironheart first to get some better value, and then I have this to move stuff around. Yeah, Ironheart into the web second, yeah.
Are ye worthy?
Oh my gosh. Love it. Oh my, the Madam Web is so good. Wow. It was a 50-50 for them, though. So 50-50 with the Shadow King and stuff, too. So good play on their end. They have a Goliath with a purple Kirby. Purple Kirby Goliath over here. Coulson. You had the most unfortunate pause? Justin, let me see a screenshot of it. Let me see what you hit. Oh my. They also get a Scarlet Spider and a Yellow Jacket. And a Shaw. What if I do this? I mean, So, like, this is super predictable. Like, super predictable. And I know they're about to do Goliath things. They Loki, okay. To Wong. Star-Lord, okay.
Got him.
They hit my stuff here. If I do this and that instead. We can get Madam Web back potentially, which is what we want. Oh, there's the Odin. Okay.
Are ye worthy?
And then there we get Ravona things. And then now I do that. Let me do this again into that. And then I activate. You won 15 of the last 18, though? What list are you running, Foster? You're running a nice little different list over here. What doesn't get hit by Shang-Chi is a little bit. I mean, I think I still do that into that in case I get Ironheart. Yo, what's up, Tussin? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. You prepping for stream, I hope? Prepping for stream, I hope. Shuri. Okay, well, that's not what we wanted. Ravonna and Nomura. Scarlet Spider goes right. We beat Scarlet Spider. All right. Sweet. Gosh, deep space too. Let's see. You went from 94 to 940 to 740. Oh, nice. You're playing. Wait, are you playing ladder right now, Grapple? 3K would be cool. Okay. Okay. This goes middle, and this go. I mean, this goes middle. This goes right. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. We're gonna gamble here. We are gonna gamble. Oh, that's my first and third. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my alliance is not Grapple, who gets 40K himself every single week. 40K himself every single week, bro. Holy moles. Holy moles. Captain They also played that wrong, by the way. They did also play that wrong. Because they didn't play Captain Marvel there. Because they didn't play Captain Marvel onto Starlight Citadel, they do not get the Shuri value. 2K? 2K would be nice. I'd be okay in 2K if we get a duplicate. They stayed?
Worthy. Are ye worthy?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Victory.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is a prime example of when you hit the nuts, by the way. Prime example of when you hit the nuts. What's up, Straz? How you doing, bro? Space Throne. Surely they don't play White Widow here, right? Never play White Widow? I'm gonna do something really. You mean rated Cooters? Were you go rated Cooters or STG? One or the other. I'm feeling. Or how long has Roram been live? How long has Roram been live? Did Roram just start? Roram did just start too. One of them. I mean, walk the plank. Yes. 2 more encore hours? Bro. Iron Fist, we're going to be playing Shuri into the middle. Moving that so I can Scarlet Spider into a Nomura. Nomura we got on Iron Fist we got from the hub. Oh, they're about to do Nomura things too, by the way. They are about to do some Nomura things too. Oh, there's the Nomura. Nomura's going to go on the Scarlet Spider. On to the Scarlet Spider. Yo, catch you later, Grapple. I will see you in a bit, my friend. I will see you in a bit. So this into Nomura, into some other stuff as well. If I can do this the right way, actually, too. If I get Naranya, I'm actually going to play a little differently, maybe. I might go like Aranya and Nomura here for that value. Thank you for the follow, Zach. I appreciate you. Welcome to the kingdom. Magic. Magic. Huh. Okay, let me see. We could go actually a little crazier here. I finally did. Not only did I get the playoff, but I buffed Scarlet Spider in a game. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We could Nomura Odin, but I think they're running Chi in this list. I mean, Nomura Odin is probably safest. Oh, they're doing that. Okay. Okay, I mean, that works. That's better, too. I've actually not seen the Scarlet Spider go off with Zola. So maybe this... I think this should activate twice now, right? So if they get a Scarlet Spider here... I think they kind of win the game, right?
Are ye worthy?
They Odin.
Are ye worthy?
Echo. Scarlet Spider goes left. Scarlet Spider goes middle? Or do they both go left? Cool. They do both work. If anyone was asking earlier, if after Zola, does Scarlet Spider work? It does. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys stuck around to the very end, please let me know down below. Are you guys enjoying Scarlet Spider? Or if you guys did not get Scarlet Spider, who are you saving out for? Let me know down in the comments below. Until the next time, you guys have a good one. God bless. Tucker out.